Hi my dear student, today we will discuss chapter 2 Basic Algebra from standard 11 exercise 2.12. Okay, 12th exercise from the second chapter. Here we are going to discuss the problem using properties of logarithm. First we will discuss the properties of logarithm. Now we are going to use these 5 properties in exercise 2.12 to solve the problem. I'll repeat. This is called product rule. Log x base a plus log y base a equal to log x into y base a. Product rule where x and y greater than 0. This is called quotient rule. Log x minus log y same base a, which gives log x divided by y base a. Quotient rule where x and y greater than 0. This is called power rule. Log x power r base a. The power will come front here, that is r log x, r into log x base a, and this is log a base b into log b base a. When log b, bb are equal, then I can write log a base a, or a are equal, then I can write log b base b. So in this case b are equal, therefore log a base a, which is equal to 1. When log a base a both are same value, it gives 1. See, log a base b, when you take reciprocal, 1 by the value base will come to the value and value goes to the base. Log b base a, see, log a base b, when you take reciprocal, 1 by log b base a. Okay, and we have one more property, log a base c into log c base b. If these two values are same, then I can write log a base b. When these two are same, I can write log a base b. That is what I used here. These two are same, I use log a base a. When these two are same, I can say directly the value is 1. Okay, suppose these two are same, then log a base b will come. Is it clear? With these 5 properties, we are going to solve exercise 2.12. Let us see the problem. Now question number 7. Prove that log 2 plus 16 times log 16 by 15 plus 12 times log 25 by 24 plus 7 times log 81 by 80, which is equal to 1. So my left hand side, log 2 plus 16 times log 16 by 15 plus 12 times log 25 by 24 plus 7 times log 81 by 80. I'll use quotient rule everywhere. So this is log 2 simply. 16 times log 16 minus log 15 and 12 times log 25 minus log 24. Here plus 7 times log 81 minus log 80. Using prime factorization, simplify. This is already 2 prime number, no problem. This will be log 16. It will be 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. 2 power 4. This is prime factorization 15. 3 into 5. This will be 25. 5 square. Prime factorization. 24. 8 into 3. That is 2 cube into 3. 2 into 2, 4. 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. This is 3 power 4. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 3s are 81. 3 power 4. This will be 80. I can write this as, I will factorize in front of you. 80, 2 times 40, 2 times 20, 2 times 10, 2 times 5. So I have 2 power 4 into 5. What is 2 power 4? 16, 16 5s are 80. So 2 power 4 into 5. So every number 16, 15, 25, 24, 81, 80 can be factorized as a prime factorization. Every number as a product of prime factorization. Is it clear? Now multiply inside. Log 2 plus 16 times log 2 power 4. Okay, and this is minus 16 times plus into minus 16 times log m into n. Log m plus log n. Got it? See here, 12 times log 5 square. Okay, and plus into minus minus 12 times, plus into minus minus 12 times log product rule, 2 cube plus log 3. Got it? Plus into minus minus 12 times log m into n, log m plus log n. Here I'll write plus 7 times log 3 power 4, plus into minus minus 7 times log m into m, log m plus log m. Got it? Very simple. I multiply the constant 16 inside, 12 inside, 7 inside. First term I wrote directly. Okay, for the second term, plus into minus minus the constant 16 product rule, plus into minus minus 12 log product rule. Similarly, plus into minus minus 7 times log product rule. Okay, here. Now write log 2. Power rule, 4 come here. 16 fours are 64. I multiply. Power rule, 4 will come front. 16 fours are 64 log 2. And 16 goes inside. Minus 16 times log 3. Minus 16 times log 5. Okay. And power will come front. 2 times 12. 24 log 5. Power will come front. It will be 3 log 2. 3 12s are minus into plus minus. 3 will come front. 12 3s are 36 log 2. And minus into plus minus 12 log 3. Okay. Here. Plus 4 will come front. Power rule. So 7 4s are 28 log 3. And this minus into plus minus, this 4 will come front. Power rule. So 7 4s are 28 again log 2. And this is minus into plus minus 7 times log 5. Got it? Very simple. I use power rule and I multiply this constant. I use power rule, I multiply this constant. Here power rule and I multiply. Here power rule and I multiply the constant. Very simple. Now see, 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 2, 3, 3, 2, 5. Everything is a prime number. So select 2 countings. How many log 2 here? Here log 2, here log 2, here log 2, here log 2. Count 1 times log 2. So 1 plus 64, 65. 65 minus 36. 65 minus 36 will be 29. 29 minus 28, 1 log 2. Okay. And log 3. Minus 16 times log 3. And minus 12 times log 3. And plus 28 times. 16 minus 12 minus 28 plus 28 cancel. So log 3 term get cancelled. Next log 5 appear here, here and here. 24 minus 16 8. Okay, 24 minus 16 8 log 5. 8 minus 7 1 log 5. 1 log 5. Okay, product rule, log m plus log n, log m into n. Log m plus log n, log m into n. Log 10. If the base is not given, you want to consider the base as 10. Okay, if the base is not mentioned, the base is considered as 10, it will be log 10 base 10. It gives 1. This is what your right hand side. Got it? Very simple. I start the problem by seeing blindly quotient rule I am applying. Then I am using prime factorization. I am applying power rule and product rule. I multiply and I simplify the like terms. Like log 2 I have in 4 places. When you simplify, only 1 log 2 left. Log 3 everything get cancelled. When you simplify, log 5 appear here, here and here. When you simplify, 1 log 5. Log m plus log n, log m into n. That is log 5 2s are 10. Log 10, if the base is not mentioned, you want to consider the base as 10 basically. So log 10 base 10 gives 1. That is what the right hand side. Is it clear? Just go through line by line. Remember the property, whenever the divisor comes, you want to use quotient rule. Whenever the power comes, you want to use power rule. Whenever the product comes, you want to use product rule. That is the basic principle. When you apply properly, line by line, okay, proper multiplication, proper plus sign, minus sign, you will do the mistake only while multiplying minus, plus and product and all. If you wanted to be very careful while multiplying the numbers and the sign, then the problem will come automatically and you will get the result. Okay. Now question number 8. Prove that log a base a square into log b base b square into log c base c square equal to 1 by a. So basically if we want to continue the problem and using the property of logarithm, the base must be same. So here the bases are different, so I wanted to make the base are same. See, my left hand side, log a base a square into log b base b square into log c base c square. So when you take reciprocal, it will be log a square base a into log b square base b into 1 by log c square base c. When you take reciprocal, you want to interchange. Is it clear? I am applying power rule. It will be 2 times log a base a into 2 times log b base b into 2 times log c base c. Log a base a, so it gives 1. So 1 by 2 into 1, 2. 1 by 2 into 1, 2. Into 1 by 2 into 1 gives 2. 1 into 1 into 1, 1. 2 into 2 into 2, 8. This is what the right answer. Got it? Very simple. So I am taking reciprocal. So interchange, interchange, interchange. Using power rule, 2 will come front, 2 will come front, 2 will come front. Log a base a 1. So 1 into 2, 2. Log b base b 1. 1 into 2, 2. Log c base c 1. 1 into 2, 2. So it gives a product 1 by 8. That's all. Now question number 9. Prove that log a plus log a square plus log a cube plus etc. log a power n, which is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 into log a. I will take the left hand side, log a plus log a square plus log left hand side, log a plus log a square plus log a cube etc. log a power n. Easily I can say I want to use power rule. I have power everywhere. So this is log a. This will be 2 log a. Using power rule, it will be 3 log a, etc. It will be n times log a. I can take log a as common. It will be 1, it will be 2, it will be 3. When you take log a common, etc. n. What is this? Sum of the natural number. What is sum of the natural number formula? You studied in 10th standard. Anyone tell me? Yeah, very good. N into n plus 1 by 2 log a. This is what your right hand side. Hence proof. Very simple. Just see the question. I have power everywhere. So obviously I want to use power rule. But I am going to apply power rule. It will be 1 log a, it will be 2 log a, it will be 3 log a, etc. It will be n times log a. When you take log a as common, it will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 etc. n, which is sum of the natural number. It gives n into n plus 1 by 2 with this log a. That's all. Now question number 10. In this case, if log x by y minus z, which is equal to log y divided by z minus x, which is equal to log z divided by x minus y, then prove that x into y into z equal to 1. It's little different when you see, but what you want to see here mainly the given data. If log x by y minus z, which is equal to log y divided by z minus x, again which is equal to log z x minus y. I'll take everything are equal only now. I'll take some constant k. Let these three equal to some constant k. So when you equate the first with this, log x by y minus z, which is equal to k, what it gives? Log x equal to cross multiply ky minus kz. Now equate these two. log y by z minus x, which is equal to k. This implies log y equal to cross multiply kz minus kx. Then I have the last one, log z divided by x minus y, which is equal to k. Log z, when you cross multiply kx minus ky. Got it? I'll take this is 1 and this is 2 and this is 3. See, 1 plus 2 plus 3 implies, I'll add everything. So, what is in the left hand side? Log x plus log y plus log z, which is equal to what I have? Ky minus kz plus kz minus kx plus kx minus ky. So, using product rule, log x plus log y plus log z, using product rule it will be log x y z, and ky cancel, kx cancel, kz cancel. It gives 0. If the base is not mentioned, you want to consider the base as 10, I said. So, it will be 10. Using logarithmic to exponential, exponential to logarithmic. Log a base b equal to some c. Then this a can be written as b power c. Using this property, log a base b equal to some c. Then this a can be written as equal to b power c. So this x, y, z equal to 10 power 0. What is 10 power 0? It gives 1. So finally I am getting x, y, z equal to 1. Very simple. These three are equal. So what I did, I am taking let everything equal to some constant k. Equate the first one with this k. I am getting log x equal to ky minus kz. This one with k. I am getting log y equal to kz minus kx. This one with k, I am getting log z equal to kx minus ky. When you add log x plus log y plus log z, I can use product rule. So it will be log x, y, z. When you see right hand side, everything it cancels 0. Convert your logarithmic to exponential. This one equal to, what is the base? Power this one. So x, y, z equal to 10 power 0. How the 10 comes? When the base is not given, you want to consider the base as 10. Okay, it's quite common. So x, y, z equal to 10 power 0. What is 10 power 0? Any non-zero power 0 is 1. So x, y, z equal to 1. That's all. Question number 11. Solve log x base 2 minus 3 times log x base 1 by 2, which is equal to 6. Solve, you want to continue both the side. Okay. Here log x base 2 minus 3. Here I am taking reciprocal. It will be 1 by log of base x equal to 6. I am taking reciprocal, so you want to interchange. It will be 1 by log 1 by 2 base x. It will be log x base 2 minus 3 times. What is this? Log m by n. Log m minus log n base x. Got it? Quotient rule, log 1 by 2, log 1 minus log 2. Since log 1 value is 0. Okay, since log 1 value is always 0. So log x base 2 minus 3. It will be 1 by, this is 0, minus log 2 base x equal to 6. Log x base 2, when you minus 3, when it comes to the right numerator, log x base 2 with minus equal to 6. Got it? Log x base 2 minus 3 times, when it comes to the numerator, you want to interchange again. It will be log x base 2. Okay. Now, this is log x base 2. When you multiply 3 times log x base 2 equal to 6. Log x base 2, when you multiply minus into minus plus, 3 times log x base 2. Both are like term. 1 log x plus 3 log x gives 4 times log x base 2. 4 times log x base 2. equal to 6. When you divide by 2, or this 4 will come down. Log x base 2 equal to 6 by 4. This 4 will come down. So log x base 2 will be 3 by 2. Using logarithmic to exponential, log a base b equal to c implies a equal to b power c. Got it? Converting your logarithmic to exponential. So this x will be 2 power 3 by 2. What is 3 by 2? 3 by 2 is 1 and half. 2 power 1, 2 power half. That will be 2 root 2. Is it clear? Very simple. Basically, I want to make the base as same, then only I can use basic property of logarithm. See here, I have 1 by 2. I am taking reciprocal. It will be log of base x. Then I am using quotient rule. Log m by n. Log m minus log n. What is log 1? Log 1 always 0. So I replace. And again I am taking to the numerator. When you take into the numerator, it will be log x base 2. Again this will be log x base 2. These two become like term. So minus into minus plus 3. So when you add 4 times, 4 will come down. 3 by 2. I am writing my logarithmic to exponential property. This a equal to b power c. Similarly this x equal to 2 power 3 by 2. What is 3 by 2? 1 and half. That is 1 plus half. 2 power 1, 2 power half. That is 2 root 2. So in this case, when you simplify, finally I am getting the value of x is 2 log 2. Is it clear? Question number 12. Solve log x square minus 6x plus 65 base 5 minus x equal to 2. So what I am going to do, I am going to use logarithmic to exponential property. Log a base b which is equal to c. This implies, what is this a? Equal to b power c. Okay. Same. Here log x square minus 6x plus 65 base 5 minus x equal to 2. So this will be written as a equal to b power c. What is a? X square minus 6x plus 65 equal to b power c. That is 5 minus x whole square. So a equal to b power c. A is x square minus 6x plus 65. B power c. What is b? 5 minus x. C power, that is 2. Very simple. Just expand. A square minus 2ab plus b square. Got it? 25 minus 10x plus x square. X square cancel. This minus 10x comes here. Plus 10x. Already I have 6x. 25 minus 65. X square cancel. Minus 10x comes here. 10x. Already I have minus 6x. 25. This 65 comes here. Minus 65. It will be 4x. It will be minus 40. When you divide by 4, it gives minus 10. That's all. Very simple. I am going to use this property. Logarithmic to exponential. So x square minus 6x plus 65 equal to 5 minus x whole square. Expand the right hand side. Bring into the left hand side everything. That like x one side. Constant numbers the right hand side. When you simplify, 4x equal to minus 40. When you divide by 4, x equal to minus 10. That's all.